Hello everyone. We are in Muğla, province of Muğla, one of the provinces of Turkey, and at the district of Seydi Kemer. And the area is, what was the name of this area?
Ulualan.
Ulualan.
Great fields.
Great fields.
Yeah.
And we are together with Aylin Hanım and Utku Bey. They will introduce themselves as first, and after they will explain they will give us some explanations about their job, especially for truffle mushroom and other activities related to non-wood forest products. And Aylin Hanım will give us some more information about women power in agriculture and the future of this sector. Yes, you have the floor. As I explained before, I am preparing a report for Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. So we wanted to hear your ideas. Please.
I am a civil engineer actually, and design engineer, structural engineer. But for a few years ago, we bought this land and we decided to set up a truffle orchard, and while at the same time we plan to grow lavenders, English lavenders here, as you see. Actually, I'm a worker besides my
Who is the boss?
my manager wife.
Now we are working together.
As always.
As always. Aylin may describe better.
Yeah, it's a hard job because. Hello, I'm Aylin. Actually, I graduated linguistics from Ankara University, but today I'm a farmer, new generation farmer, I called it. I'm interested with truffle farm. We organized the truffery for tuber istium in Ulualan Peninsula. Yeah. We have cut nearly 20 acre area in this orchard. We have cut different types of the Quercus trees, Quercus coxifera, Quercus ilex, Quercus robur. We have got, Quercus sober as well. And we plan to grow English lavender between them. We have got Hemus and Septopolis Lavandula angustifolia lavender as well. And
We have limited amount of lavandin also.
yeah,
Exintermedia hybrid lavender.
we are using for them beekeeping.
For bees,
Yeah,
yes.
for beekeeping. This is a Quercus robur tree, nearly half 3 years old, nearly.
This is third summer.
Yeah, they are growing slowly, a little bit, but it's good for truffle. We are making this, what's the word for it? Fidan?
Sapling.
Nurseries for ourselves. We are growing our trees in our garden.
Nursery.
As a nursery, yeah. There's nothing I can say, I think. If
I
are
think
asking-
you didn't have any fruit so far, any truffle so far.
No.
When will you get it?
Approximately 2 or 3 years later.
Later. we will.
We aimed to get some truffles, but you know how you get fruit from a fruit tree. After 3 years, you will get only one, but after 4 years, you will get 5. Then you will get 20. like that geometrically.
I think we will
increase.
find the optimum level
In 10
in
years.
10 years, I think.
Oh.
General approach is like that.
So you will get in 10 years. How many years you will have more?
As this is third year, 7 years later, we will have maximum production. I think optimum production.
Until how many years?
Nearly 50 years.
50
Nearly
years.
50 years.
Okay. So how much kilogram you are expecting to get from this one?
Approximately 30 or 3 or 400 grams
For every.
per tree.
So
But this is not, as I mentioned, this is Tuberostum. It is higher than Melanosporum, but general research done on Melanosporum, not for Aristodom.
Not for Aristodom.
We will see what will happen.
okay.
But we are waiting like that.
Okay. Aylin, can you give us some information about woman power in agriculture and your ideas about the future of this sector? As you said, you moved from Ankara to this area.
Yeah.
And I know that it is not easy and I saw your family, your wonderful girls.
Thank
It
you.
means this is
You are so kind.
this is not easy to decide.
Yeah.
So for what reason you are here?
We are here for a healthier or natural life than the city, because we were so busy when we were in Ankara. Our business was so stressful, and when we have the kids, our opinion is totally changed about our lifestyle. We start to question ourselves, and then we decided to change our lifestyle. But every time earth, flower, or natural life is was my favorite, then we decided to make our own heaven. And I think nearly 5 years, in 5 years, we built all the garden, all the orchards, and it was not so hard. It was a very busy days, but it was, how can I describe it? It is difficult. When you decided to do that, you can do that. I see it. I've got twin girls. We are living in here, all family. At begins, they afraid of the garden, all the animals. They want to, and they resist to stay in city. They miss their friends.
And
But
spiders.
yeah, we were in trouble with spiders. But today they are trying to catch scorpions. They like snakes. They are watching the sky stars. They learn which star is coming up and which one is going down. And they interested with the garden with us sometimes. I believe that it's totally different lifestyle, but it's good for us. I believe
Yeah.
that.
For lifestyles, it's okay, but for economical aims, how do you describe? Is it good for you for economical gaining, or is it good or not? What is your expectation?
It's a difficult question, because if I do an olive farm in here, I can tell you about our gain. But today we are trying to grow truffle mushroom in here, and it is so new for Turkey, and we can. First of all, I feel myself so lucky because I got power to do that. But it's not easy for everyone. I am planning to earn some money, less money, from the lavenders or the other flowers, herbs. But I'm not expected too much thing about truffle mushroom. But day by day, I can see, I can measure the ilgi neydi? Interest of the other people about truffles, because my telephone is ringing too much now. So many people call us and they want to learn about truffle, truffle mushroom. They are asking for budgets. They are asking for soil type. I can understand someone start to thinking about making new orchids for truffle.
Yeah, just before you mentioned that your LinkedIn profile started to get
Yeah,
more hit
yeah,
after you add your interest to travel.
yeah.
So, do you think it's a good investment area for consultation or something like that? I mean, in Turkey, people need to have more advice, more proposal about truffle production.
Yeah, I thought actually I believe that it will be a good uh, type of the farm. It's new generation orchid for Turkey, but I believe that it will be going faster because we haven't got so many knowledge about these trees or this lifestyle. How can I? Sorry, my English is not so good enough. How can I tell you? I can say that bir şey neden ona yabancılar da yani ürün talebinde bulunan var, bahçe kurmak için talepte bulunan var ama ne denir ona? Bunda artış gözlemliyoruz ama bununla ilgili teknik çok fazla bilgimiz yok. Üniversitelerden de bu konuda çok fazla destek alamıyoruz.
Actually, for tuberostum, there is no efficient data in all world, I think, because generally
Everyone
all
works
the
on melanosporum.
Terraferi is working on tuber melanosporum because this is very precise tuber. But we are the pioneers of tuberostum, I think. For example, I can only found one research from Israel, one research from Poland, one research from etc. Then you couldn't find enough research and papers about tuberostum. Then we will see. Of course, tuberostum is minimizing the risks of the tuber production. Why? Because tuberostum do not need too much criteria about climate, do not need too much criteria about soil, like melanosporum. Then the risk is minimized at the moment, and we also found around
Naturally, we are fine.
We found tuberostum. Then we are waiting good production in this farm. But from economical point of view, of course, with only producing tuberostum, it is very hard to wait 10 years. Because of that, we put lavenders in between the rows. But without mechanical or automation in workmanship, it is not easy to gain enough money from lavender. Also, lavender is reaching its optimum production in 3 years.
Yeah.
Then you have to support the farm at least 5 years. And this is too much for initial investors. We can do it because we have a support from the other companies, design company. But maybe after 5 years, yes, this will bring money enough and may invest to new farms.
Thank you. I see you are working with medicinal and aromatical plants. Did you have any support from government offices like GDO Forestry or Ministry of Agriculture? Can you explain? Can you say us something about your achievement, your support you get from that organizations?
Yeah, we have very funny support from
We are
organic production.
We have organic production in here.
What's the funny thing? The support is 5 Turkish lira per dekar.
5 Turkish lira
Yeah.
per dekar. So I think this area is 20 dekar or so.
Yes.
Yeah, and
you said.
you have to
but-
think half of it.
For medicine and herbal production, some government organizations support some land. For example, we gain in competition a
A
bit.
kind of, yeah.
A bit. By that way, we rent approximately 20 dekar
From
in
Muğla.
That is also a cheap area, and it is a good support from government, of course. And we are waiting for a similar area because we are trying to produce more lavenders, more herbal plants.
Yeah. Yes, we can rent. We can easily rent some areas from government because of we are working on medicine and herbs,
From
Okay.
Muğla,
aromatic plants.
Muğla is a touristic region in Turkey, you know. Because of that, Muğla agriculture in Muğla do not take enough support from European community
Yeah.
or
İpart.
Turkish ministers. For example, we want to build a distillation unit,
Yeah.
but that is not supported in Muğla. Then we have to buy it
By ourselves.
by ourselves.
Yes. Yeah, as a last question, as I mentioned before, I will share this conversation video with FAO, my colleagues from FAO. As you know, Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations is responsible for agriculture, forestry, food security, water scarcity, and something like that. Do you have any information about that organization, and do you have any expectation from FAO to raise your ideas, to be a voice of you as a farmer in that area, which is a very high plateau? I see the area is above 1,000 meters from
1,000, yes.
sea level, and I see that hills is about 3,000 meters. So it's a good area, but also a very difficult area. So do you think FAO should support your kind of farmers, your kind of people who moved from the big cities to this rural area with very good knowledge, with very good expertise, which is very beneficial for the rural people living here.
It sounds good, but we know the organization. We are not known. We heard about organization, but into my name, I have no idea what they
Yes.
really do.
We
But
don't know anything about FAO, what FAO does in Turkey, how they support us. We generally working with agricultural minister and forest
Forest,
minister in
yeah.
Turkey. We don't have any word from FAO.
Okay.
First, we want
So,
some support, if any.
okay. Thank you. I wish the best for all of us.
I hope so.
Thank you.
I hope
Thank
so.
you.
Thank you.